My dear friend, let us begin today with a simple yet profound question that has puzzled humanity for ages. Why do some individuals seem to effortlessly attract success, health, and happiness into their lives, while others struggle despite their best efforts? The answer lies not in chance or fortune, but in understanding the magnificent relationship between your conscious mind and that deeper, more powerful faculty we call the subconscious mind. You see, there is a law at work in this universe, a law as reliable as gravity itself. It is the law by which thought becomes form, by which the invisible becomes visible, by which the desires of your heart can manifest as the circumstances of your life. But like all natural laws, it operates according to precise principles. And it is these principles I wish to share with you today. First, we must understand what we are working with. Your mind, my friend, is not a single entity, but rather a dual nature. There is the conscious, objective mind that reasons and analyzes, that makes decisions and forms judgments. This is the mind with which you are most familiar. It is the thinker, the questioner, the one that says, I want this, or I need that. But beneath this conscious mind lies another faculty altogether, the subconscious or subjective mind. This deeper mind does not reason as the conscious mind does. It does not question or doubt. It simply accepts whatever impressions are made upon it, and then works tirelessly to bring those impressions into physical reality. Think of it this way. Your conscious mind is like the captain of a great ship, giving orders and setting the course. Your subconscious mind is like the crew and the engine room, faithfully carrying out those orders without question. The captain may command, full speed ahead toward that distant port, and the crew will work day and night to make it so, never asking whether the destination is wise or foolish. This is the first great principle you must grasp. Your subconscious mind is the creative power within you. It is the builder of your body, the architect of your circumstances, the silent partner that works while you sleep to bring your dominant thoughts into manifestation. But here is where most people stumble. They give contradictory orders to this faithful servant. With their conscious mind, they declare, I want prosperity. But with their deeper beliefs and habitual thoughts, they impress upon the subconscious mind images of lack and limitation. The poor subconscious mind, being utterly obedient, attempts to fulfill both commands, and the result is confusion and stagnation. You must understand that your subconscious mind cannot distinguish between what you want and what you fear. It only knows the images you consistently hold in your mental vision. If you spend your days worrying about debt, even while declaring your desire for wealth, you are impressing upon your subconscious the very conditions you wish to avoid. This brings us to a crucial understanding. The law of attraction is not merely about positive thinking, though that is certainly a part of it. It is about the consistent impression of clear, definite images upon the receptive substance of your subconscious mind. It is about learning to think from the end result, to feel the reality of your desire as though it were already accomplished. Let me share with you the great secret that spiritual teachers have known throughout the ages. When you desire something, you must learn to think and feel as though you already possess it, not as a mere mental exercise, but as a recognition of truth in the realm of causes. In the spiritual dimension, where all things exist as ideas before they become physical facts, your desire already exists in perfect form. Your work, then, is not to create something from nothing. Your work is to align your conscious thinking with the reality that already exists in the realm of pure spirit. When you can do this consistently, when you can impress upon your subconscious mind the clear image of your fulfilled desire, that faithful servant will begin to attract and arrange the circumstances necessary for its physical manifestation. But how do we accomplish this alignment? How do we train ourselves to think from fulfillment rather than from lack? The first step is to become aware of your habitual thoughts. Most people live their lives on mental autopilot, unconsciously repeating the same thoughts day after day. These automatic thoughts, accumulated over years, form what we might call grooves in the mind. Like water flowing down a hillside, our mental energy naturally follows these established channels. If these mental grooves carry thoughts of limitation, fear, and lack, then these are the conditions that will be impressed upon your subconscious mind. But you have the power to create new grooves, new channels for your mental energy to flow through. This requires practice and patience, my friend. Begin each day by clearly defining what you desire to experience in your life, not as a distant goal, but as a present reality in the world of causes. Form a clear mental picture of yourself, already in possession of what you seek. See yourself living in the conditions you desire. Feel the emotions you would experience if your desire were already fulfilled. But here is the key. You must do this without strain or anxiety. The moment you introduce the element of worry or desperate need, you are impressing upon your subconscious mind the very lack you wish to overcome. Instead, approach this practice with the calm confidence of one who knows that natural law is reliable. Think of it as planting a seed in fertile ground. Once planted, you do not dig up the seed every day to check its progress. You water it gently and trust in the natural process of growth. Similarly, once you have clearly impressed your desire upon your subconscious mind, you must learn to rest in the confidence that the law is working, even when you cannot yet see the physical results. Your subconscious mind works through what we call the law of attraction. It sends out into the universal medium of thought a vibration that corresponds to the images you have impressed upon it. This vibration attracts to you people, circumstances, and opportunities that harmonize with your dominant mental pictures. But remember, this law works whether you understand it or not, whether you use it consciously or unconsciously. Every person is constantly attracting experiences that correspond to their habitual thoughts and beliefs. The question is not whether you are using this law, but whether you are using it deliberately and constructively. Many people protest, but I think positive thoughts and nothing happens. To them I would say, examine more closely what you are really thinking and feeling throughout the day. Are your positive thoughts merely surface ripples on a deep ocean of doubt and fear? Are you affirming abundance while feeling anxious about your bills? Are you declaring your worthiness while harboring deep beliefs about your limitations? The subconscious mind responds to your consistent emotional impressions, not to your occasional positive affirmations. If you spend 5 minutes a day affirming prosperity, but 23 hours and 55 minutes feeling worried about money, which impression do you think will be stronger? This is why the great teachers have always emphasized the importance of faith, not blind belief, but the deep confidence that comes from understanding natural law. When you truly comprehend that your subconscious mind is connected to the universal creative power, when you realize that this power is working through you and as you, then you can approach your mental work with serene assurance. Let me give you a practical method for working with this law. Choose one definite thing you wish to experience in your life. Make it specific and clear. Now, twice each day, morning and evening, spend 15 minutes in quiet contemplation. During this time, form the clearest possible mental picture of yourself already in possession of what you desire. Do not think about how it will come to pass. Do not worry about the methods or the timing. Simply see and feel yourself already experiencing the fulfillment of your desire. Feel grateful for its realization. Experience the joy and satisfaction as though it were happening now. During the rest of your day, whenever your old patterns of thought try to reassert themselves, gently redirect your attention to your desired outcome. Do not fight against negative thoughts, for that only gives them more power. Simply turn your attention, like adjusting the focus of a camera, back to the clear image of what you wish to experience. Remember, you are working with one of the most fundamental laws of existence. The same power that grows an oak tree from an acorn, that heals a cut on your finger, that keeps the planets in their orbits, is the power that will manifest your desires when you learn to work in harmony with its principles. But above all, remember this. The purpose of understanding these laws is not merely to acquire things or circumstances. It is to recognize your divine nature, to understand that you are not separate from the creative power of the universe, but are an individualized expression of it. When you align yourself with this truth, when you learn to think and feel from the consciousness of your spiritual nature, you naturally attract experiences that reflect the harmony, beauty, and abundance that are your true inheritance. My dear friend, you have within you right now everything you need to transform your life. The power is there, waiting for your recognition and right use. Begin today. Start with small things if you must, but start. Form clear pictures in your mind. Feel the reality of your desires. Trust in the law. And watch as the invisible becomes visible in your experience. The universe is not working against you. It is working through you as you, waiting only for your conscious cooperation to bring forth the magnificence that is your true destiny.